Yo, I've been in it with the minute-to-minute mentality. Never diminish the energy. Venom, I spit is infinity. Enemies begging for empathy. Mentally better than 10 of these industry rappers pretending they penning with chemistry. Nah, I'm in the zone and I'm flicking the switch. Syllables tripping like glitch in the pitch. Talking too slick, you get hit in the twitch. Never gon' miss, I'm the glitch in the script. Click, clack, boom when I enter the room. Flow like a typhoon with a mic for a broom. Cleaning the game, I ain't playing it safe. Lyrical flame like I'm cooking a wraith. Too fast, too bad. I don't even breathe when I'm spitting this mad. Tornado tongue, no brake pad. Speed limit signs get toe tagged. Microchip thoughts when I'm locked in. No ghostwriter, no login. I built this code with my cortex, while you just glitch like a poor text. Rapid fire, never miss. Hit that beat like it's on my list. Talk too slow, can't coexist. This flow got heat, watch it twist. Microchip thoughts when I'm locked in. No ghostwriter, no login. I built this code with my cortex, while you just glitch like a poor text. Taking fake pace when I race this bass. Face to face with the flame like mace. Blaze my lane when I claim my place. Ace with the case full of bars and grace. Tech in my brain, I compute on beat. No lag in the swag, just delete, repeat. I don't rap, I detonate. Each word hit like heaven's gate. Y'all just tweet, I reprogram. Spit code like a vocal ram. Rap this fast with a throat like steel. Still got punchlines, that's real. Yo, I'm in it with a minute-to-minute mentality. Never diminish the energy. Venom, my spit is infinity. Enemies begging for empathy. Mentally better than 10 of these industry rappers pretending they pat. I'm in the zone and I'm flicking the switch. Syllables dripping like glitch in a pitch. Talking too slick, you get hit in the twitch. Never gon' miss, I'm the glitch in the script. Click, clack, boom when I enter the room. Flow like a typhoon with a mic for a broom. Clean in the game, I ain't playing it safe. Lyrical flame, like I'm cooking a wraith. Too fast, too bad. I don't even breathe when I'm spitting this mad. Tornado tongue on my cortex. Speed limit signs get toe tagged. Microchip thoughts when I'm locked in. No ghostwriter, no login. I built this code with my cortex, while you just glitch like a poor text. Yeah.
I wrote your name into the sky, but the wind just blew it by. You were the light inside my gray, but even stars can fade away. And now I'm talking to a ghost, the one I used to need the most. Can you hear me when I pray, or did you already fade away?
Dear legend, I don't know if this letter'll get mentioned, but I need to speak now before I lose connection. You saved me when I fell, when no one else cared. Now I'm screaming in the dark and the room feels bare. Used to write your lyrics on the back of my hand. Every verse felt like you could understand. I was 13, hurting, eyes full of rain. Your voice was the only drug that numbed the pain. I sent you fan mail, drawings too, but maybe they got lost like how I lost you. I waited at your show, rain so cold, but you walked right by, heart turned to stone.
I wrote your name into the sky, but the wind just blew it by. You were the light inside my grave, but even stars can fade away. And now I'm talking to a ghost, the one I used to need the most. Can you hear me when I pray, or did you already fade away?
Look, I know you get thousands of fans each day, but to me you were the reason I chose to stay. Now I'm sitting in this car, rain on glass, one hand on the wheel, the other stuck in the past. You said hold on, life gets better with time, but now it's midnight and I'm reading your lines. A bottle on the seat and a note on my chest saying he was the reason I tried my best. I don't blame you though, this ain't your fault. Just thought you right back before the last halt. Anyway, I'll be gone before the sun's first ray. Maybe then you'll remember me someday.
I wrote your name into the sky, but the wind just blew it by. You were the light inside my grave, but even stars can fade away. And now I'm talking to a ghost, the one I used
ain't here to make friends. I came to light this mic like a match in a gas can. Cover your kids' ears. Nah, matter of fact, make them listen. I spit bars like bullets, so duck or get dented. Offended, good, that means your whole soul got bented. I don't rap for clout, I rap like I'm possessed with a demon in my chest and no meds to suppress. I'm the glitch in your brain, the itch in your vein, the voice that screams truth while you sip on the fame. They canceling rappers? Cool, let them try me. I'll show up to the trial dressed like Satan in a Nike. Snap like a pit bull, words like a switchblade. Every rhyme's a bomb threat, I just yell grenade. Politically incorrect, I ain't politically anything. I diss the president while rocking a wedding ring. I'm the villain with a vision, voice of pure collision. Say what you scared to say, I don't need permission. Snap like a trigger, spit quicker than a viper. This mic's a Molotov and my lungs are the lighter. Trigger mouth, saying what you want. If you're looking for safe, this the track that don't. Trigger mouth, raw with no filter. Each line a headshot and my pen's the killer. They told me tone it down, I said F you me. I've been raw since the cradle, now I'm stuck in between heaven and handcuffs, logic and rage. Still scribbling sins on a nuclear page. I don't do role models, I do roadkill. Leave your top 5 looking like a cold grill. Every bar's a felony, flows insanity. I rhyme like my thoughts just escaped from a canopy. A therapist quit on me, said I talk too grim. I said I rap what I see, then I grinned. This ain't art, this is trauma in motion. I bottle pain, then I pour it like potion. I'm the villain with a vision, voice of pure collision. Say what you scared to say, I don't need permission. Snap like a trigger, spit quicker than a viper. This mic's a Molotov and my lungs are the lighter. Trigger mouth, saying what you want. If you're looking for safe, this the track that don't. Trigger mouth, raw with no filter. Each line a headshot and my pen's the killer. So censor me, blacklist me, try to shut me down, but I'll still rap circles round clowns in a nightgown. This ain't a song, it's a red flag with rhythm, and I'm the last man standing when the rest play victim. I'm the villain with a vision, voice of pure collision. Say what you scared to say, I don't need permission. Snap like a trigger, spit quicker than a viper. This mic's a Molotov and my lungs are the lighter. Trigger mouth, saying what you want. If you're looking for safe, this the track that don't. Trigger mouth, raw with no filter. Each line a headshot and my pen's the killer. So censor me, blacklist me, try to shut me down, but I'll still rap circles round clowns in a nightgown. This ain't a song, it's a red flag with rhythm, and I'm the last man standing when the rest play victim.
Yeah. Dumb vinyl crackle, rain sounds, distant piano loop.
Calm voice, then bills fat.
Yeah. It's 3 a.m. again, and my brain's still running laps.
Yo, I don't sleep, I scheme in static dreams. Mind like a maze with a laser beam. Thoughts bounce back like a ricochet scream. Talk too fast, but I mean what I mean. Heartbeat taps like an 808. Brain like a car that accelerates. Gas on the floor, can't hesitate. No brakes in a world full of featherweights. I don't sip tea, I sip caffeine. Cold lo-fi with a live magazine. Pen click tick like a clock machine. Write rhymes like a lab-built rhyme machine. Got scars in my head like vinyl hiss. Smile fake, but I hide the twist. Rap too quick, they rewind the script, but I ain't slowing down, I exist to spit. There's static in my mind, I can't unwind. I try to sleep, but I just rewind. These thoughts too loud in a world so mute, so I rhyme in loops over lo-fi loops. I talk in syllables, lyrical criticals, digital signals that ripple through visuals. Pitiful pit stops, never been typical. Living too literal, bitter but clinical. Snap like a pencil, pressure immense. Ink bleeds true truth ain't making no sense. Still I flow like I'm stuck in suspense. Thoughts drop bombs and jump the fence. Clock hand spinning like a DJ scratch. Mind got code like a neural patch. Rap so fast, need a parachute latch. Still I dash while I clash with the catch. Lo-fi loops with a hi-fi brain. Pain in my chest, but I call it fame. Never been tame, never play that game. I rap like a storm in a window pane. There's static in my mind, I can't unwind. I try to sleep, but I just rewind. These thoughts too loud and the world so mute. So I rhyme in loops over lo-fi loops. Let the record spin. Sometimes silence is louder than sin. Still writing at 3:47 a.m. See you in the static. Let the record spin. Sometimes silence is louder than sin. Still writing at 3:47 a.m. See you in the static. Yo, breathe in. Now try to catch me. Too late. Talk slick, I move like a glitch in the matrix. Quick with the script, I spit with the basics. TikTok brain, I'm built for the cadence. No ghostwriter, I ghost in the basement. Zoom in the booth like a jet on boost. Tongue go blap like a truth on loose. Every line tight like a noose with juice. Running this beat like I lost one shoe. I got speed like my tongue's in flames. Frame by frame, I'm breaking the chains. Haters talk, but I'm out of their range. I drop heat, they just drop names. Blur speed demon, I don't slow down. Words go zoom when I roll through town. One breath, one verse, no breaks, no sound. If you blink one time, I'm already out. Blur speed demon, yeah, I'm built like that. Brain on fire when I kill this track. I'm a syllable, criminal, pivotal, digital, visible, miracle. Never been typical, clipping the cynical, flipping the rhythm. I'm spitting like cinema visuals, boom. Too fast, rewind, try that again. Tongue do laps like it's doped in adrenaline. Clock these bars, they tick like sin. And I write in code that breaks your pen. Running like a marathon, drip like neon. Talk that smack, then I'm already gone. This ain't rap, it's a full phenomenon. Trying to keep up, now move along. Blur speed demon, I don't slow down. Words go zoom when I roll through town. One breath, one verse, no breaks, no sound. If you blink one time, I'm already out. Blur speed demon, yeah, I'm built like that. Brain on fire when I kill this track. Still breathing, barely. Now imagine doing that in your sleep. Now imagine doing that in your sleep. Yeah. Life don't wait, and neither do I. Let's go. I've been running since the cradle, no pause. Life through dice, I just broke those laws. Stuck in a maze, now I race these flaws. Speed through pain with invisible gauze. Clock still ticking, but my dreams run laps. Heart got scars, but I lace these raps. Grew up fast with a chip on my back. Now I spit facts like a whip that cracks. No script, just life in motion. Every wound got rhyme, no potion. They say slow down, but I'm coasting. Whole damn road got built from emotion. Word like speed, no brakes, no plan. One shot, one path, one man. Lights blur, can't see what's next, but I write my fate with every breath. Word like speed, I ain't looking back. Eyes on fire while I run this track. Raised in the dark, but I learned to shine. Made my peace with the war inside. Used fall, now I flip that vibe. Pain ain't pain when you make it rhyme. Lessons came like punches thrown. Some hit hard, some cut to the bone. But I never stayed down, I made it known. You can't break still once it's grown. People talk but they never see deep. Smile all day but I barely sleep. Climbing this life with blood on my feet. Still spit truth at 100 beats. Word life speed, no breaks, no plan. One shot, one path, one man. Lights blur, can't see what's next, but I write my fate with every breath. Word life speed, I ain't looking back. Eyes on fire while I run this track. Sometimes the road's full of silence. Sometimes it screams. But either way, I keep moving. Life don't wait, so I don't blink. I just breathe and think fast.
Dear friend, or maybe I should say ex-brother. Funny how you swore we'd ride for each other. Now I see your name lit up on the stage, but I'm still stuck here, trying to swallow this rage. Remember late nights, both broke, same dream. Writing on napkins, same pen, same scheme. Told me if you made it, I'd be right beside. But now your phone's off, and so is your pride. Saw the interview, man, you said my name once. Called me some kid from back in the day, you punk. You said I did this all on my own. Guess the late nights on my floor don't count, huh, bro?
You said you'd never leave me. Now you're just a name behind a screen. I watched you rise, I watched me fall. But you forgot who caught your calls. Now I'm talking to a ghost in gold, while my hands stay cracked and cold.
Look, I ain't bitter, I'm just real with the facts. You signed deals while I patched the cracks. Told your story like it was yours alone. Left out the nights when I gave you a home. Was it the fame, the lights, the girls? Yes, all that shine blurred out your world. Now you post pics like you made it from dirt. But I know the truth, and the truth hurts. I ain't asking for a handout or even a check. I just wanted a call or a little respect. But silence cuts deeper than lies do. So here's my last verse, goodbye dude.
You said you'd never leave me. Now you're just a name behind the screen. I watched you rise, I watched me fall. But you forgot who caught your calls. Now I'm talking to a ghost in gold, while my hands stay cracked and cold.
I hope the crowd screams louder than my silence. I hope the lights blind you from everything real. But when the stage dims, you'll remember who helped you build it. You said you'd never leave me. Now you're just a name behind a screen. I watched you rise, I watched me fall. But you forgot who caught your calls. Now I'm talking to a ghost in gold, while my hands stay cracked and cold. Screams louder than my silence. I hope the lights blind you from everything real. But when the stage dims, you'll remember who helped you build it. Yeah. Yeah. Smile in your face, but they talking codes. Act like fan, but they switch like modes. I see snakes in the grass and designer clothes. Fake love got a filter, it glows. Then go say they real, but they made for show. Flex on the gram, but they broke on low. Copy my style like a vinyl clone, but I write my truth in a razor tone. Yeah, they laugh with the mask on tight, but they fold like cards when it's past midnight. I walk through the fog with a pen and spite, while they fade like lights in the morning light. Your fake mode
so smooth, but the eyes don't glow. They act so loud, but they soul on mute. Tryna be kings, but the crown don't suit. Fake mode, I don't play that game. Say my name, better say it with flame. I don't do clicks, I cut through trends. I see through scripts, they call pretend. Smile so sweet, but the mode is bent. I ghost fake ties, I don't need them in. He said he's real, had a script in hand. Whole life built like a brand new scam. I've been in the dark, made light from pain. They flex for the pick, I train in the rain. Fast tongue sharp like a blade of snow. Truth don't sell, but I let it show. You post fake quotes like you found your piece, but can't look in the mirror for more. They fake face, fake friends, I know. Words so smooth, but the eyes don't glow. They act so loud, but they soul on mute. Tryna be kings, but the crown don't suit. Fake mode, I don't play that game. Say my name, better say it with flame. Don't talk real if your soul ain't in it. Don't scream loyal if you fake in a minute. I see clear now, no mask, no smile. Just me and a mile of lies behind me. Don't talk real if your soul ain't in it. Don't scream loyal if you fake in a minute. I see clear now, no mask, no smile, just me and a mile of liars behind me.
I keep sending pages, but no one lets me back. Lost in a signal, the silence turning black. If someone hears me, please just say I'm seen. I'm screaming on paper somewhere in between.
Yo, sir, been a minute. I'm still riding that last train. Same faces, dead eyes, soaked in commuter rain. They preach change on the screen like it's gospel, while I fold 12-hour shifts unpaid in this hustle. Convenience meals, text unread. Carriage giver to my dad, drowning in red. Quit that job cause I bled, they called it weak. Should've pushed through, man, I could barely speak. Your songs told me raise your voice, you're not alone. But I spat bars in the dark, mic cold as stone. Still I write, still I believe. You'll hear me, you'll reply, or I'll never leave.
I keep sending pages, but no one writes me back. Fax lines buzzing like ghosts stuck in the cracks. If someone hears me, please just say I'm seen. I'm screaming on paper somewhere in between.
Yo, it's me again. Another night, another fax. You still silent? Or just skipping over the facts? Last week my boy took flight off a rooftop. Said he felt invisible, the system never stopped. I inked my skin, they said I won't be hired. Lose the Pearsons, cut your fire, world wired. Boss eats steak, I sip instant ramen. Grind harder, they say, but I ain't a shaman. They headline, actors' lies on every screen, while real people rot in silence unseen. Sir, I'm slipping, like the edge is near. I just want one line, your pain's sincere.
I keep sending pages, but no one writes me back. This quiet feels louder than a heart attack. If someone hears me, please just say I'm seen. I'm screaming on paper somewhere in between.
Yo, I read your pain, every verse, every line. Didn't mean to go ghost, just stuck in time. This world's sick, yeah, you speak in truth, but your words, man, they're proof of living proof. We can't shift mountains overnight, but your bars, they cut clean through the night. you've got a gift, raw and rare. Don't let them silence that fire you wear. Justice ain't on screens, it lives in the fight, in every unpaid hour, in every sleepless night. So write again, scream again, don't quit. Your voice ain't broken, it's a revolution lit.
Your pages, and now I'm writing back. Your pain's a weapon, your truth's the counterattack. You're not alone here, you allowed your scene. We're screaming together somewhere in between.
Welcome to the fake parade. Smile, perform, obey, or vanish, 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 vanish.
Swipe left, swipe right, yeah, who's the king? Likes over life, that's the new bling. Clickbait truth with a pretty little ring. Say your soul for a post and a sponsor thing. Politicians lie with a perfect smile. White teeth, dark hearts, corporate file. Work harder, they scream from a marble tower while we break our backs for minimum power. Jobs replaced by machines in code. AI learns, but we still fold. The rich pay less, the poor stay trapped. Just grind harder, that's the gap. It's a fake parade, smile and wave. Digital chains, modern day slaves. Truth gets buried, lies get paid. Dance in line to the fake parade. Fake parade, lights and shade. Freedom's leased and the soul's prepaid. Screens go bright, minds go gray. Keep on marching the fake parade. Love in an app, death in a thread. Filters on faces, hope is dead. Cancel culture, cancel truth. Stream your trauma for the youth. Apologize with a copy paste. Fake tears, high views, monetize waste. God in a hashtag, sin in a stream. Everything's merch, even your dream. Blame yourself, yeah, that's the phrase. Push you down, then preach, be brave. This ain't life, it's performance art. Staged emotions from a broken heart. It's a fake parade, march in place. Digital leash, algorithmic grace. Think you're woke, you just well trained. Stuck in loops in the fake parade. We scroll to sleep, we swipe to pray. We dream in pixels, we rot by day. You want the truth, it doesn't trend. And this parade, it never ends. Fake parade, lights and lies. Hope so cheap, truth denied. Click, consume, then decay. Smile wide, you're in the fake parade.
Guess who's back? Back again!
The guy with a mic and a grudge against government. Little bit of truth with a sick drum track. Politics so dumb I had to come back. Spinning on the news like a TikTok dance. Meanwhile they're robbing your freedom in advance. Censorship wrapped in a ribbon of care. Surveillance state, oh it's already there. Smile for the cam while they stand your face. Terms and conditions, welcome to the race. They print more lies and they print more cash, but they tax your dreams while they bail out trash. Left, right, both just part of the play. Puppets on strings while we work all day. Cause it feels so empty without me. So here I am just to MC. Call out the lies on your flat TV. Let me stir things up politically. Little bit of chaos, little bit free. They wanna silence you, but not me. This beat bangs loud and I speak plainly. Now everybody just get angry. Presidents tweet more than teenage teens. Talk tough online, but live behind screens. Climate's dying, oceans rise, but oil execs still cash their prize. Teachers broke while the billionaires fly in space just to prove they can kiss the sky. Hell healthcare, nah, that's socialism. But war's okay, that's patriotism. They sell fear like it's on Black Friday. Divide us all, that's how they ride. Hey, tell you who to hate, tell you who's fake while they eat steak and raise your stake. Cause it feels so empty without me. So here I am, just to MC. Call out the rich and the powers that be, with bars sharp like democracy.
Left wing, right wing, same old beast. Selling hope with a side of deceit. I ain't left, I ain't right, I'm just me screaming facts on a killer beat.
Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me. We need a little controversy, cause honesty is real currency. Raise your voice, not just your rent. Don't need a lobbyist, need common sense. If truth is a threat, then I'm a felon. Mic in my hand like a truth-telling weapon. They fear the youth, so they flood their feed with fake debates and influencer greed. But I ain't bought, and I won't quit. So turn this up, let's burn this script. So if I get banned, you know why. They can't handle a rap with a spine. Guess who's back?
Like a J.
Who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Yeah, this was for that girl who thought the world owed her a crown. Nah, babe, you just toxic with Wi-Fi. Yo, she got Gucci on her feet, but her soul's on sale. Fake smile like a filter, cold as jail. Talk sweet, but her heart got no calories. Ego so big, got its own salary. DM's full, but her mind's on mute. Truth? She ain't deep, she just cute. Mirror on the wall like a daily priest.
Who's the baddest?
Girl, sit, at least. Posted quotes like love yourself, but treats real ones like bottom shelf. Woke on the gram, but dumb as hell. Can't spell loyal without a spell.
She's a queen, yeah, queen of nothing. All that glitter, but she frontin'. Talk like a saint, move like a snake. Smile so sweet while heart she breaks.
Toxic queen in a plastic world. Every line rehearsed, every lie unfurled.
But I see through that crown you wear.
It's made of gaslight and vanity, I swear. She ghosted 5 dudes in a single week. Didn't feel the vibe, girl, you just weak. Says I hate drama while lighting the fuse. Starts the fire, then plays confused. Cloud chasing like it's cardio. Mood swing sponsored by Tokyo. Flexing hard but broke inside. New outfit, same dark pride. Independent but the rent's unpaid. Don't need a man, still wants a maid. Tells her friends he's obsessed with me. Girl, he dodged you, that's destiny. She's a queen, yeah, queen of nothing. Lip gloss lies, always stunting. Gold phone case, but a rusted soul. Fame in her eyes, but no self-control. Toxic queen, say what you mean. Act so clean, but you play so mean. Your empire's built on likes and shade. Crown her fast, the fake parade. Yeah, you lit up the room, but also burned it down. Ain't hate, it's just facts.
So raise your glass for the girl with the charm. She'll kiss you soft and twist your arm.
But I'm out the game, no more scene, just dodge the bullet.
Name Toxic Queen. Yeah. Same world, same lies. But this time, we ain't letting it slide. Laid back with my mind on the truth and the truth on my mind. Yeah, yo, I see suits talk peace while they funding war. Smiling on the screen, blood drip on the floor. Preaching freedom while they lock the door. And every politician got a price like a store. They say don't question, just obey. Vote right, work hard and you'll be okay. But I seen broke folks die in the hallway, while billionaires get rich off your bad day. Fake news, fake views, fake influencers, selling truth like it's merch to consumers. Schools broke, but cops got tanks. Tell me again who we gotta thank. This ain't it. Nah,
Nah, this ain't peace. More like chains dressed up in fleece. They sell dreams while they fleece the streets, and we just nod to these dirty beats.
This ain't change, this a rerun show. Same old puppets, same fake glow, but we see through and we move slow. Eyes wide shut, nah, not no more.
They push pills, then blame addiction. Call it healthcare, but it's a fiction. College debt like a lifelong tax. Meanwhile they bail out corporate hacks. Preach woke, but they sleep on pain. Tweet support, then switch up lanes. Greenwash lies with a rainbow flag, while the planet burns in a Gucci bag. They love protests till it hits the stocks. Then they call you threats and deploy the cops. Smoke one blunt, they call you a thug, but Wall Street sniff lines on the judge's rug. This ain't it, nah, this ain't free. It's a game with rules made secretly. We get scraps, they feast on greed, but I spit bars that make suits bleed. This ain't woke, this is broken disguise. Hope sold high with a side of lies, but I see truth when I close my eyes, and the beat still bumps while the empire dies. You can dress it up, brand it clean, but oppression still smells like gasoline. And the moment we stop nodding to the beat, that's when it really begins. Yeah, you can dress it up, brand it clean, but oppression still smells like gasoline. And the moment we stop nodding to the beat, that's when it really begins. Yeah. Some stories ain't made for charts, they just made to survive another night. Let me talk. I watched the block from the rooftop, winning my fade. Old head sipping truth from a plastic cup, jaded and gray. Shorties throw dice where they mama pray. Hopes a whisper that fades in broad day. Cracks in the pavement look like veins. History bleeds out of corner stains. Cops roll by like sharks on scent, but justice been broke, just new paint rent. He got dreams of the league but no gym. She got brains but the bills don't bend. Grandma's Bible next to a Glock. Holy water in the fridge with a Ziploc. Big soul from a silent war. Hope hurts when the pain's ignored. We dream rich but we live poor. Each verse a prayer, each step a war. They say God watching, but where was he last night when Ray got popped at the traffic light? He ain't bang, he just drove a Uber, but wrong zip code. That's all it took to lose you. Liquor stores line the path to school, teaching kids math with a rusted tool. Meanwhile, politicians preach reform from yachts they bought with the blood of the poor. I write bars like obituaries, every verse a name on a cemetery. But somehow, I'm still breathing ink, and every beat's like a chain with a missing link. Through street songs from a silent war, hope hurts when the pain's ignored. We dream rich but we live poor, each verse a prayer, each step a war. We light candles in the darkest halls, each rhyme a brick in a broken wall. No heroes here, just names we scrawl. In chalk and smoke, we still stand tall. This ain't for charts, this ain't for trends. This for the ones who never get a second verse. Peace.
Yeah. Yeah. Peace.
They say God wanted, we'll reach for the darkest halls. Each rhyme a brick in a broken wall. No heroes here, just names we scrawl. In chalk and smoke, we still stand tall. Blues. This ain't for charts, this ain't for trends. This for the ones who never get a second verse. Peace.
I never knew what one look would do. You walked in, changed the view. Like thunder in a quiet room. You stayed and I bloomed.
Dear you don't
even know me yet, not really. But the way you laughed that day, it hit me. I was lost in a crowd full of grayscale. Then your smile came, full color, no detail. You asked me the time, such a simple thing, but time stopped like the clock had a broken wing. And I froze at 3:18, but my heart beat like a war machine. I don't believe in fate, but something clicked, like every wrong turn led right to this. I never knew strangers could feel like songs, but your silence hummed where I belong.
I never knew what one look could do. You walked in and changed the view. Like thunder in a quiet room. You stayed and I bloomed.
Dear you, it's been weeks and we talk like old books. Share pain, late calls, the way you look. When you say my name, no one said it that way. Like you found pieces I threw away. I told you secrets I never told blood. You said I got you and I felt that flood. Like I ain't alone in this war no more. Like someone finally knocked on the locked door. But I'm scared too, if I'm honest in this. You saw my cracks and still didn't miss. What if I break again? Would you still stay? Or fade like the rest when the colors turn gray? I never knew what one look could do. You walked in and changed the view. Like thunder in a quiet room. You stayed and I bloomed. Dear you, now I barely hear from you. Ghosted glow, typing dots then gone. You move too slow, or maybe too fast. Maybe I clung to a version of you that's already done. But how can you vanish from something so deep? We planted roots, do you not feel them creep? You told me forever on a rainy day. Did I mishear what your eyes did say? I guess I built a world on words, and when you left it all just burned. Still I write, still I bleed, still hoping you're reading this wherever you be. I never knew what one look could do, but I still see that version of you. In crowded rooms, in songs we knew you left, but I bloomed.
I remember that day too. I didn't mean to disappear. Life just got loud. But for what it's worth, you saved me too. I remember that day too. I didn't mean to disappear. Life just got loud. But for what it's worth, you saved me too. They say slavery's over, but I still see chains. They just got cleaner, smarter, legal. Let me speak.
They took off the shackles, then gave us a cell. No more chains, now it's corporate hell. Trade the whip for a badge and a prison bell. Still got bodies for profit, same old spell. Cotton to the block, now it's minimum wage. From auction blocks to the modern stage. They privatize pain, put chains in law. Mass incarceration, that's the claw. Tell me how a kid do time for a dime, but bankers walk free after stealing a line. Same system, different suit. Now it's suits and ties that execute.
It ain't over, change just changed. New names, same old game. They dress it up, but I see the frame. We still bleed under different names. It ain't over, don't be fooled. They changed the tools, but kept the rules. They print the lie in the books at school, but truth still breathes in the pain we pull.
Grandma clean home she could never own. Daddy got stopped for the skinny shown. I write bars for the ones that ain't home, cause prison food tastes like Jim Crow's bones. They redline dreams, sell fake hope. Give us loans with invisible rope. Say work hard but they lock the door. Then wonder why we riot the store. Still get followed for hoodies and skin. Still get shot when we reach within. Still get judged for the way we speak. But the ones in power never get heat. You say, move on, that was the past. But how we supposed to move when the chains still last? When the school to prison line moves fast, when my people still treated like a lower class.
It ain't over, change just changed. Same pain, just new slang. They write laws like invisible fangs, but we still sing with a voice unchained. It ain't over, hear this cry. We've been buried, but seeds don't die. Truth don't bend, and hope don't lie. We the ones they couldn't buy. We're not free, we're surviving. And survival's just resistance in a new form.
One. Nuisance mode activated. Brace yourself for unsolicited opinions, loud chewing and zero self-awareness. Yo, he walking loud like he owns the sky. Bluetooth blasting like a drive-by. Brags on IG, flexing that lie. Yeah, I met Drake, cap goodbye. Name drop pro, full-time clown. Talks real big with his pants pulled down. Cuts you off mid-sentence facts. Then says, wait, let me finish, maxed. Sits on speakerphone on a crowded train. Screams like he's streaming in a hurricane. Zero chill, just ego weight. Trying to be alpha, but he can't spell straight. Nuisance mode, loud for nothing. Talks too much, brain doing nothing. One man show with the crowd repelled, looking for clout, but he just yells. Nuisance mode, vibes go flat. Eats with his mouth wide, who does that? Always me in every chat. Bro, relax, you're not all that. He calls himself real, but he's really fake. Steals your fries, still won't pay. Says it's just a joke when it hits too hard. Then plays the victim with a Yelp star card. He ghosted 5 girls in 1 damn week. Still says women are crazy, peak. Sings out loud on the subway ride. Then stares at you like you crossed the line. He knows a guy for every deal, but never shows up when it gets real. He vapes in church and flirts at funerals. Yells freedom while breaking all the usuals. Nuisance mode, non-stop cringe. Big loud talk, but a soft little hinge. DMs 12 girls, still gets curved. Blames feminism, bro, that's nerve. Nuisance mode, cancel this noise. Acts like a king, but moves like a boy. We don't hate, we just avoid. You're the glitch in the human void.
Bro, I'm just being honest.
No, bro.
You're being aggressively unaware of how annoying you are.
Talks like a podcast nobody plays. Life advice from a guy who stays in his mom's house, still unpaid, yet speaks like he's self-made. Cuts lines, cuts people, cuts no slack, but can't cut ties with his own red flag. Wears fake gold with a fake ID, but swears he's dripping in legacy. Whole squad left, he still don't learn. Now we text y'all fake with concern, but truth is, man, you're just that dude. The walking Wi-Fi, a bad attitude. So if the room goes quiet when you walk in, congratulations, you might be the problem. Nuisance mode deactivated.
Too much money, too much flex. Too much drama, not enough rest. Too much scrolling, too much text. Too much fake love, what's next? Too much noise, I can't hear me. Too much flash, I can't see free. Too much of everything, not enough peace. I just want less, can I get a piece? Woke up, brain on Wi-Fi. Fake news, served with my chai. 10 tabs open, heart on mute. Soul on low bat, mind on loop. Drip too hard, but he in debt. Post that L, but spin it like flex. Life is a filter, pain get cropped. Real ones whisper, loud ones pop. Swear they real, but moving trends. Cry on cam, then sell new lens. Talk self-love, then shade they friends. Pray for peace, but clap for revenge. Click too fast, feel too slow. Everything now, nothing to grow. Chase that dream, but lose that soul. More we get, less we know. Too much money, too much flex. Too much drama, not enough rest. Too much scrolling, too much text. Too much fake love, what's next? Too much noise, I can't hear me. Too much flash, I can't see free. Too much of everything, not enough peace. I just want less, can I get a piece? I've been online for like 3 days, chasing dreams on a free base. No sleep, just retweets. No depth, just beat speeds. Glow up with a broke mind. Level up, but still behind. Speak your truth, only if cute. Truth these days need a brand suit. Everyone loud, no one real. Flex
chain can't break a deal. I want silence, room to feel, but the world too fast to deal. I don't need a million likes, I just need my peace at night. I don't want the trend to win, let me breathe through all the spin. Too much talk, too little truth, too much flex, not enough roots, too much sell, not enough feel, too much world that don't know real. Too much, too much, too much, too much. Now I just want less. That's clutch. That's clutch. That's clutch. I've been online for like 3 days, chasing dreams on a free base. No sleep, just retweets, no depth, just beat speeds. Glow up with a broke mind, level up but still behind. Speak your truth, only if cute. Truth these days need a brand suit. Everyone loud, no one real. Flex that chain, can't break a deal. I want silence, room to fill, but the world too fast, that's the deal. I don't need a million likes, I just need my peace at night. I don't want the trend to win, let me breathe through all the spin. Too much talk, too little truth, too much flex, not enough roots, too much sell, not enough feel, too much world that don't know real. Too much, too much, too much, too much. Now I just want less, that's clutch.
Yeah. Out here the wind don't just blow leaves. It carries names, stories, and shadows. Chicago raised me, let's go. Born where the sirens sing lullabies, where the kid with the book gets demonized, where moms pray loud in the candlelight, and the block raised boys with a soldier's mind. Grew up with a scar like a street tattoo. Gotta watch both sides like a rear view. You either hoop or you run that move, or end up chalk lines on the evening news. Shorty got dreams but the rent don't wait. Pop's gone ghost like a court case fate. Teachers talk hope but the class got mold. He write bars in the cold with his hoodie on fold. In the wind city gotta move tight. Dreams get clipped in the broad daylight. Cold of the street ain't black and white. Gotta dance with pain just to live that fight.
From the south to the west we bleed the code. Wind hit hard but we still don't fold. Never had gold but we had our pride. This Chi-Town soul we ride or die. Raised on heralds and heartbreaks. White Sox cap but the world throw fakes. Lost my brother to a block debate. Now I rap like I'm holding both our weight. Shots ring out and the birds don't fly, but the kids still dance like the pain don't lie. We learn to smile where the light don't shine, and spit truth like it's worth our time. Gentrify the hood, pain over our pain. They want the art but not our name. But this mic mine and I talk like flame. Put Chicago in every bar I claim.
In the wind city gotta move tight. Dreams get clipped in the broad daylight. Cold of the street ain't black and white. Gotta dance with pain just to live that fight.
From the south to the west we bleed the code. Wind hit hard but we still don't fold. Never had gold but we had our pride. This Chi-Town soul we ride or die. Yeah. Not just blocks and bodies. This city raised kings out of chaos. Windy city, we still breathe through the storm. Not just blocks and bodies. This city raised kings out of chaos. Windy city, we still breathe through the storm.
Dear baby, it's me again, the guy who never left your mind. I know you see my DMs, you just never hit reply. I wrote you like 100 times, maybe more, I lost count. But every song you post, I swear it feels like I helped write it out. I saw you in that photo, wearing that red dress. Still got the one you left here folded up, still smells like your breath. I ain't crazy, just loyal. Girl, don't twist the truth, we said forever. I still believe that meant you too.
You remember that night, rain fell, and we danced in the street. Now I play that memory back on loop, it's killing me. You ghosted like I meant nothing, just vanished in the mist. But how can you forget the lips you used to swear you miss? I got your playlist saved, still got your voicemails too. Sometimes I play them at night, pretend I'm talking to you. You said love ain't easy, but girl, this pain is cruel. You left the fire burning, now I'm drowning in the fuel.
I wrote another song, maybe you'll hear it someday. Maybe I'll haunt you while he kisses you the wrong way. I ain't trying to threaten, but the silence got me bent. You living like I never mattered, what the hell that even meant? I carved your name into my skin when no one else can see. I guess I kept a part of you, the part you left in me. If love is just a game, then tell me what I lost. Cause I gave you all my pieces, now I'm shattered in the cost.
Anyway, I guess this is the last time I'll write. Maybe in another life, we'll finally get it right. You don't have to call back. You don't owe me a thing. Just don't forget the man who gave you everything.
Hey. So beef next, oh. Cafe. Cold blocks, hot dreams, we was running through the steam. Mama working late shifts, I was scheming with my team. Shot-town born, I got that ice in my vein, but I still pray to the sky every time it rains. Cold blocks, hot dreams, we was running through the steam. Mama working late shifts, I was scheming with my team. Shot-town born, I got that ice in my vein, but I still pray to the sky every time it rains. 10 toes on 79th, wind sliced through my coat. Grandma told me, boy, the city, you'll swallow hope. They shoot at dreams, but we still load ambition. Every verse I spit's a street-born premonition. Seen the lights downtown, but felt the dark on the line. We ain't had much, but we made it struggle look fine. Used to freestyle in basements, now I'm coasting through pain. Turning trauma into rhythm, making art from the strain. Cold blocks, hot dreams, we was running through the steam. Mama working late shifts, I was scheming with my team. Shot-town born, I got that ice in my vein, but I still pray to the sky every time it rains. From Harold's Chicken to the corner with the truth. OGs talk code, never talk to the suits. They said keep your circle tighter than your fade. So I cut the fake friends, let the silence invade. Now I'm buzzing like the L train, humming in the cold. The city made of pressure turn a poet into gold. Ain't no fairy tale, it's grit, scars, and the sound of a heartbeat sinking with the sirens in the town. Cold blocks, hot dreams, we was running through the steam. Every night a hustle, every day another scheme. Shot-town pride, carved deep in my name. I'm the fire in the frost, I'm the voice in the flame. Cold blocks, hot dreams, we was running through the steam. I'm a working late shifts, I was scheming with my team. Shot-town born, I got that ice in my vein, but I still pray to the sky every time it rains. Cold blocks, hot dreams, we was running through the steam. I'm a working late shifts, I was scheming with my team. Shot-town born, I got that ice in my vein, but I still pray to the sky every time it rains.
Yeah, they call me crazy, say I lost my mind, but I connected all the dots, started read between the lines. News is scripted, every anchor's reading from a page, telling lies with a smile while they lock us in a cage. I saw the patent numbers, looked into a van 201. Virus wasn't random, man, that shit was planned and done. 5G towers buzzing, frequency inside your brain. MK Ultra ain't a myth, it's just been rebranded again. They drug the water, flow out in your tea, and if you speak the truth, they label you a freak. But I ain't sleeping, now I'm wide awake. They feed you comfort food while your freedom's at stake.
You used to hold me, Now you hold your phone, scrolling through secrets, always alone. Whispers and warnings, signs on the wall, but I just miss the memory to fall.
Black suits in my rear view, drones up in the sky. They raised JFK cause he saw through the lie. They said we landed on the moon, man, please. It's just a studio set with a flag in the breeze. Every school shooter, false flag, check the signs. Mind control victims, they've been training them with time. Hollywood's a ritual, they worship the GOAT. While your favorite pop stars choking behind a note. Don't trust the vaccines, check the ingredients, aluminum, graphene. No coincidence, they'll call us paranoid, they'll say I'm deranged. But maybe you're just blind, and I'm the one who changed, yeah.
You used to hold me, now you hold your phone, scrolling through secrets, always alone. Whispers and warnings, signs on the wall, but I just miss the memory to fall.
They silenced Bob Marley, Prince and MJ. They knew too much, they had to pay. Now I cover up my webcam, tape my phone. Can't trust no one, I walk this road alone. Used to laugh with my girl, now she cries in the bed. She says come back, but I'm deep in the thread. Red pill took me farther than I meant to go. Now I dream in codes, and I bleed what I know. They got satellites tracking our moves. New world order, baby, it's been in the news. Maybe I'm insane, or maybe I'm awake. But if I disappear, just know it's a stake, yeah.